Good morning. The next day, stayed at Kelveys Mill shelter, I think was the name of it, last night. We're leaving right now. We're on the trail to get out. 0.3 miles off the trail, and then the water source. One of the craziest water sources I've ever seen. Had like 8 switchbacks. It was a hard hike just to get water. The plan was to get water, keep hiking, but a bunch of people I knew here, so I figured whatever. I'll post up here for the night. It was like a 14-mile day. Not bad for not starting till 9 and taking an hour plus to get some trail magic, so whatever, worked out. Attempting anyway, somewhere between 16 and 17. Try to get to Trent's groceries today. So apparently a gas station you can resupply tent, shower, and laundry at. See what happens. So this is what the trail's looking like this morning. Pretty much like yesterday, at the moment anyway. We're on top of a small ridgeline, I believe right around the 3,000 foot mark, and it's been smooth, relatively flat. A couple ups and downs, here and there, but not too bad overall. So I definitely don't have much to complain about today, so at least not yet. Keep going. We've made it to yet another trail milestone, and it took way too long because I was all posted up in that bed for a while, but look, 600, voila, we are 600 miles into the Appalachian Trail. Excellent. Hopefully get to 608 by the end of the day at least. We'll see what happens. So awesome. Good to be back. Good to be breaking hundreds again. After 700, we get to Dragon's Tooth and McAfee Knob, which should also be very interesting. So keep pushing on. Hopefully the terrain stays nice and comfy. So we've come down to some highway or interstate in Virginia, and a cool little suspension bridge you'll walk over. So I don't know exactly what a little river or whatever this is, but it's a big old bridge. So off we go. Looks like we are just shy of where Trent's grocery is. Apparently this place is grocery store, gas station, ammo shop, gun shop, campground with showers and laundry, and full hiker resupply. I'm interested to see it. It looks like that's where we'll be staying tonight, so let's check it out.
We made it to Trent. Burger, drink, fries.
The next morning, we are at Trent's grocery. Hardware, burgers, pizza, ammunition. But nice little hidden gem here. You can see that little building there. There's 3 showers and a place to do your laundry, all for free, or technically included with staying here. So cool little place. But moving out this morning. Not sure how long we'll go, probably 15 to 18. So that's what we're aiming for anyway. So we're out on the trail this morning. We reached an intersection where the trail for Dismal Falls are. And that's what we're walking down now. You might be able to hear them in the background. So see what they look like momentarily. So here we are at Dismal Falls. Nice little swimming hole down there. And then the falls here. I bet you on a typical rainy day that there is a ton of water flowing through here, but it's been fairly dry the last couple days, so probably a little less flowy than normal. So, but beautiful area. So we're about 8 miles into the day now, a little bit over, because we did Dismal
falls too, so probably 8.5 miles roughly. And yeah, cool little pond here. I wouldn't particularly probably go swimming in it, but it's here. Some cool little camp spots over there too. And yeah, just a nice little area they got here. So probably check out the shelter. The shelter is about 0.2 miles from here, so we'll give it a look-see. I think maybe eat lunch or something. I'm aching today, hurting, so we will see. All right, so we made it up. The big climb for today was about 1,700, roughly, I think, feet, and about 2 miles, or 1,500 and 2 miles, somewhere around there. Not too bad though. It's pretty cool out. Relatively low humidity, even though thunderstorms are literally sitting on top of me. But I'm pumped because I've finally come out of the green tunnel after days, and we have a good view. We have a good view. Damn. Needless to say, that's a little worrisome because it is supposed to rain. So let's keep rolling. So just downpoured for like 15 minutes. All my stuff, my rain stuff, soaked, leaves soaked. And now it's sunny again. Just enough though to get my feet nice and wet. My feet that were just starting to not blister. So we are moving along. I'm probably about a mile from my intended campsite, and we got another beautiful, beautiful little viewpoint up here. So in a strange change of events, I originally considered going to Woods Hole, skipped that. Was going to go an extra 3 miles to the shelter. Went down to the shelter, dock something shelter. Didn't really care for it. Really dingy looking spot. So I just kept going, and here I am in a beautiful little flower orchid. And this is where I'm going to camp tonight. So I assume it'll just be me there. Maybe space for one more, but they'll be tilted a little bit. But yeah, good day. Pushed about 20 miles, so it's been a long one. Good morning. On the trail again this morning. Beautiful, sunny, 70-ish, supposed to be anyway, day. Walking through a rhododendron tunnel, which in this area is fairly common. It's been common all the way up from Georgia, North Carolina, Tennessee, and now in Virginia. So just picked up some new water, so I'm excited because the streams here are really low and few and far between. So just walking, I don't know how far, I don't really know. We'll figure it out. Walking down the trail, came to the second nice viewpoint of the day. One of the nicest ones I've seen in a while, I would say. So it's pretty spectacular. Take you right down there. Oh man! Wow, dude. Woo-wee! What a nice view. Unreal. So we made it about another less than quarter of a mile, and this that I'm standing on is what is referred to as Angel's Rest. So it's just a big old rock sitting right on the edge of a cliff, and pretty snazzy little view of the town below, which is Parisburg. and apparently the views before this were Parisburg Landing, which I guess is just a bunch of cliffs with views down to Parisburg. So there it is. I don't think I'm going down there. It'd be about a mile and a half total going down and back to get there. Well, there's Dairy Queen. It's so tempting. But we'll see. But beautiful view. So we came out of the woods on one street. I passed it, but I kept kind of saying, if someone said they would, I'd go into Parisburg, and the guy stopped and said, like literally right as I walked in, hey, you need a ride out of town? But I skipped. I don't want to go, don't want to spend money. I want to push on, get to Four Pines is my next destination. So, but cool little field here. Clearly, someone just chopped the grass, so looks nice and clean. Apparently, there's a parking lot over there, another street which you could in fact take to Parisburg, but I'm gonna try to post up over there and eat lunch or something and then head on. So that's the game plan. Just found myself a nice little bench right here. Just doing lunch real quick. For anybody who's unfamiliar with backpacking lunches, essentially have your can for fuel, a little stove right under there, and then we got a pot. Typically, some leftover potatoes in there from last night. Don't pay attention to that. Typically, it's just boil and then this or something. So for lunch, I usually do ramen with a little tuna or salmon packet. And then for dinner, I'll typically do like these instant potatoes. I have some the pasta sides in there too. So it ain't fancy, but it keeps you going. So gonna eat and then head out. It's about 1:30 now. Gone about 9 miles today, and I'm looking to do another 9. So we're on a little street here. There's this sign behind me. We're on Landfill Road. Don't drink the water on Landfill Road. But so as mentioned in the last clip, and I think you might be able to see a little behind me, we're now walking parallel to that landfill, and the wind is blowing this way. It's hard. It's hard to walk. Apparently it's still in use, and yeah, it's almost dropping that bomb. It's toxic. It's pretty bad. So we're just gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on right out of here. Ugh. Little black snake right there. Not exactly sure what kind, but he's pretty big. And he was about, I don't know, a foot away from me on the side of the trail. And we seem to have startled each other. So, good thing he ran away though. Alright, so that last video you saw, I was just walking about 2 miles south of this shelter. I think it was the Rice something shelter. I forget the name. Doesn't really matter. Anyways, looked up, boom, 100 feet in front of me, mama bear and baby bear. They turned, gave me one of those looks. I was just stopped standing there, and they were just kind of like, okay, and just kept on walking. Right up the hill, and got my camera out in time. I got a little bit of footage, just the mom hanging out on the hill there looking back at me, but crazy, so crazy. I saw a snake before that, almost stepped on him. That's wonderful. And then I don't have footage of it, but a hawk flew right over my head. Today's been a wacky day of animals. So I'm at this shelter now. Don't think I'm gonna stay here. It's only been a 15.5 mile day. There is a campsite with a water source about 1.5 miles further down. So probably gonna check that out. I might eat here though. So, but nice view off here. I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, this is the view out of the shelter. Pretty awesome. One of the camp spots, and I just saw this, is right here. How cool will it be to wake up to that view? Man, there's hawks and stuff flying around. Man, what a cool area.